Welcome back, class. Matt, your guide here on Y Caliber, and we are still playing Bioshock Infinite. I did somewhat better this time, but the recording got a bit corrupted. This thing helped. Anyway, we're going to try to get moving. See what we can find. Ooh, coffee. Don't mind if I do. And we can always use more lockpicks. I still have no idea where that guy came from the last time. Like, was he in here somewhere? I don't know. He came out of nowhere, the one behind me. Well, the second time through, you know, it was considerably quieter and things went considerably better. As you can see from the aftermath, and I'm sorry that didn't record properly. Alright. Yeah, I cannot see where that guy could have come from. He just appeared. Because he felt like it, I guess? Anyway, I know there are a whole bunch more dudes over here. So let's see what we can do, being as silent as possible.
Jesus, it's ripe in here. Say, somebody fetch me a millionaire to clean this mess up.
Now, where is everybody? See one guy down there. There's another one.
Who are you? I heard you.
Oh, hi.
I'll find the piggy.
I know what you're talking about. No piggy here.
Find her.
Nobody saw anything. Nobody saw anything. Nothing happened. Why can't I get to that thing?
Let the others worry about it.
No one can see me. Alright, I'm sure I missed a bunch of stuff in that room, but I don't have the ammo to take on everything that I see, so may as well play it smart and not fight everything I run into. That's my plan, at least. You're welcome to disagree with it. Who's this? Hello? Okay. Gross. Did that guy go crazy? Seems like he might have. Oh, thank goodness for that. Ah, I see where you are. I see where you all are. And of course it wants me to go through that way. Alright, if you insist. So, sea slug anatomy. Crop of Estes food. Sensory. Atom extraction. Atom can be obtained after implantation within a host. Okay. Life cycle of the sea slug is dependent on the parasite-host relationship. And there we have a sea slug that's been cracked. This doesn't look like a real creature. It really doesn't look like a real creature. But, you know, who knows? Alright, Matt, don't screw this one up. Yeah! Didn't screw it up. Alright, what's so easy?
What's going on? Daisy!
No, I'm not going anywhere!
I'm done.
Okay. Thanks for screwing everything up, dude. Well, it doesn't want me to go this way, so I probably should. You know, that's generally my philosophy.
Hair sample in a haystack.
I see you.
Just bide your time. Bide your time.
Oh crap. Thank goodness I at least got one back.
Still breathing. Who did this?
Nobody.
Come out! Come out!
Nobody did this. Didn't happen.
Who done this? Someone about?
No one's about.
Kill your oppressors!
Nobody's about. Nothing bad's happening.
Daisy sacrificed herself. Set
Well.
me up to kill her. To turn me in. To turn me into what?
A killer.
Yeah, well, mission accomplished. I'm no martyr. How did you do it, Booker? How did you?
Elizabeth. I'm not Booker.
And neither am I.
Well, really out of the old bullets, unfortunately. At least the ones that I like to use.
Now, I know there's been some concern about the nature of the work we do here at Fink Manufacturing. Why, some say they're uncomfortable with the purported harm and suffering our research brings. But friends, let me pose a simple question. Is there anything you would not do to guarantee the health and safety of your loved ones? My interest is the future health of your children. An ounce of prevention is worth a pound of cure.
Uh-huh. Convenient. Now, how do I get in there? Ooh. Those are some whacked out textures. Well, I want into this room. Which means I guess I have to go this way. Oh. There we go. We can be friends, you and I, Mr. Turret. Right? We don't have to fight. Plus Eve, I could definitely use that. Okay. Can I get into that room I'd like to get into? No. That's unfortunate. Oh. Weird lag spike. Weird lag spike. So we can't get in here until somehow we get rid of the quarantine? I'm not seeing any other options for getting in there, so we'll just have to continue along. Feel free to yell and scream in the comments if I'm screwing everything up, you know, the usual. Plus health, which I don't need at the moment. But, you know, I always appreciate having the option. Just in case, you know? Ah. Where to next, do you suppose? I wonder why we're given these two different options. Well, I'll go over here anyway, seeing as this building doesn't look to be in great shape. Can't jump in right through the window. So let's see then. Alright. Imprinting studies.
Seems like Fink and
Songbird.
Suchong were sharing their research.
Like the Lutesses. Cross-reality collaboration.
It's a big daddy. Sort of. Interesting. Cross-dimensional collaborations. Test subject inventory. Sounds like something we'll need. And Eve, of course. Always something we need.
It all makes a kind of sense. The little sisters and the big daddies. Songbird and me.
Constants and variables.
Constants and variables. Alright, can't get in there then. This seems more like shotgun territory to me than anything else. Hopefully there's a way for us to undo this quarantine so we can go back and get that log. Oh, thank you. Another tranquil ammo. Bolt. Bolteroo. Oh, poor gorilla. Hey, a coin, alright. Oh, I regret this already.
What is all this?
Imprinting. That's a wire mother. If you separate a gorilla from its real mother, it will imprint on almost anything.
Ah.
Even that.
Why would Fink care about that?
For the
Songbird.
big brothers. Songbirds.
He wanted him to imprint on me.
Well, if I recall, that was a problem he solved.
Sure seems that way, doesn't it? Looks like we'll be going to all these locations soon. Don't make me kill a gorilla. Black leaf poison. Castor oil. Parasoric? Can't read that very well. Maybe you can. Right now we're looking for hair specifically. So let's find some hair. these animals dead? Oxytocin, the happiness chemical. Does that animal even have a head? Or is it... I guess it does. It's just all wrapped up in that hood, so that it can be pumped directly full of oxytocin. Also part of the imprinting studies, I'd imagine. Hey, neat. Oh. Oh, my gas is full. Ooh. No, I don't want to go in
Poor
here.
things. Fink couldn't get them to imprint, so I left them to die.
I'm gonna have to kill them. I just know it. They're all gonna jump out at me and it'll be a big old jump scare. Failure, failure, failure. So they all were punished with death. Awful. Just awful. This episode seems a lot bigger than the previous episode in terms of the amount of content we have to go through.
Imprinting failed. That can't be right. Clearly they formed a connection between Songbird and me.
How?
I was so young, I always remember him just being there.
Oh, hi. Hello, Songbird. What? Is there attempts at imprinting it? Oh, so there is a person inside of it. Or at least was. Or some type of biological entity.
It must be a prototype or something.
Is it human?
Does it matter?
I'm sure it matters. At the least philosophically. Weird. Oh, a note. Hypnotherapy.
Hypnotherapy.
On the Songbird. How'd that go?
About as well as you'd expect.
Yeah, one wouldn't expect it to go too well. Whoa. Directionality went a little crazy there. Is it seriously they've set up their labs that you can only get around through vents? This is some serious Resident Evil stuff going on here. Or maybe things are just blocked off by the quarantine lab. Let's go right in here. I guess I have to play this video.
Booker. The little girl in the film. It's me. My God. I remember he'd crashed into the tower. I guess he was in some sort of fight. I waited there thinking I don't know, that something would happen, but he just lay there. Moaning. I couldn't just...
The line with the thorn in its paw. So much for science.
I should have just left him there to die. I should have just... I will never escape it. Exploited, exploiting, me, Comstock, you, Sally. It's like a wheel of blood spinning round and round.
Melodramatic much? Oh, guess whose hair it is? It's Elizabeth's hair.
Well, this must be the genetic sample Suchong wanted.
He sent you all the way back here for a sample of your own hair?
He doesn't know I was once the child that imprinted on Songbird. But to him, all the answers lie in DNA. Men like Suchong mistake an ounce of empathy for a pound of science.
Alrighty. Now let's open up all the quarantine doors.
It's open. See if anything's worth reappropriating. Check for stragglers. Spread out.
I'm just gonna go back. I can't go back the other way. Of course not. Of course not. Over there. Okay. Quietly now. Hey, Songbird, don't mind me. Wait, can I get all the way back there, or do I have to take a different route? I wonder. So if I can just get all the way back there the way I came... that would be a lot nicer. Also, I'm still paranoid that these dogs are going to jump out and I'm going to have to fight them all. Really don't want that to happen. So Boxer in this part too.
Lousy traitors. I bet I could find them.
What is that? Some kind of monkey?
Nothing you need to worry about. Nothing you need to worry about in the least. What is that? Why is it so bright? Yeah, I'm just gonna come out this way and go back over there so that I can find what I was looking for. Or it will give me a loading screen here. I suppose that would also be a possible result of my actions. One really never can tell, can one? Nothing to see here, folks. Alright, there's what we were looking for.
It has occurred to me that this breakthrough regarding the Songbird casts my arrangement with the Oriental Doctor in a new light. What more could be gained by this continued partnership? What secrets that I could not answer for myself? Su Chong can only offer table scraps.
Oh.
Jeremiah Fink has richer meat in mind.
Richer meat in mind, eh? I don't think the game likes that I came this way instead of the way it wanted me to come. Oh good. How many of them are in here this time?
What you got there? Cannot. Just grabbing anything that looks halfway there. Over here! Shake a leg!
Since when did you become Lord and Master? Used to tow for the man. But now at least I tow for myself.
Okay. There we go. Good stuff. There's an achievement I could be getting there, called Dead Drop.
Who's there?
No one's here. No one's here.
Hunt you down!
Nope. Don't need to do that. Not necessary.
Where did she go?
Nowhere. She doesn't exist. You don't need to worry about it. Boop! I felt pretty sneaky there, guys. What do you think? Yeah, that was pretty sneaky. I think that made up for the last episode.
Daisy really even had a choice?
What do you mean?
Right about now, I'm planting a pair of scissors in her back to protect a child she was never going to harm. She chose to die for her revolution. What about me? For all the endless worlds, all the infinite possibilities. Did I ever even have a choice? Did you?
Yeah. Booker thought he did.
Look where it got us. Right back where we started.
Well, these things happen.
All
Anyway.
these infinite universes.
There's a lot of these loading screens going on.
And yet we end up just going down the same paths.
No, don't take your meaning.
My father sold me to settle a marker. Comstock locked me up in a tower. And I sold Sally for what? Revenge? To prove a point?
And yet, here you are, settling the debt.
And say we find her. The old past their damage to the young. Isn't it too late for her now?
Well, I'd say that's up to her to decide. Justice coming back here was up to you.
Rapture runs on children. Little girls with gold growing in their bellies. I'm not gonna break any cycle. If I'm lucky, maybe I can dent it. Just a little.
Dent it just a little bit. Alright, when we return, we're gonna go through this door. Until then, all the best.